today's adventure of Outer Scope 2, The Getaway. Bob and Robin stole the medallion from Wendy, and the kids have been chasing them all over the beach. And now Bob and Robin are about to steal Outer Scope and get away.
Come on! If they take that, we'll never catch them!
Ah! We're lifting! Ah! We're lifting! Ah!
Oh, brother! We've got to stop them! Keep after them! That's not the way Outer Scope usually flies! Getting away! What do we do? They are getting away.
No, they're not. The ship's not flying right. Look.
Just the same as flying. Faster than we can run. That's okay. We've got to keep after them.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, the ship's going down! We're in trouble.
Will you pay attention? Maybe we can fly this thing right.
No, it doesn't matter. It's gonna crash. Ever since we've been chasing this medallion, we've been in trouble. I wish we'd never seen it.
No! They crashed! Come on!
Bob, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, oh, listen. Hey, the door's underneath us. Hey, why don't you put your shoulder to it and, try.
I'm telling you, it's not gonna budge.
Oh.
That rail is in the way.
What rail?
That rail. Matter of fact, there's two of them. You know what? I think we're, stuck on some railroad tracks.
Gee whiz, look! They're stuck on the tracks! A train's coming! We gotta get him out of there!
Let's get down there, quick.
Oh, Rob, how did I ever get myself into this mess? We gotta get out of here.
No. That medallion's been a jinx ever since you took it. We should never have taken it, you know?
Yeah.
Hey,
The door's at the bottom. They'll never get out.
We've got to get the ship off the tracks.
hey, what's that I hear?
You hear the train coming? It's about to run us over.
No, it's something else. Something else.
Hey,
Come on, everybody. Let's grab these ropes and all pull together.
Good idea. Come on, Eleanor.
There's a rope on the other side. I'll get it and twist it up.
you're right. It's the kids. They're coming to save us.
No, we don't hold any papers. Hey, you kids. What? You're really going to try to help us?
Yeah.
But why? All we've just given you is, a lot of aggravation and
Please, please hurry. I don't care why. Just please help us.
Everybody pull! Henry, catch! Got it!
Look at this time, Ken.
Come on back across!
We're goners. Save us. Mom.
Hey, get away! Save yourselves! Hey! Take this! It belongs to you anyway! And it won't take any good!
Come on, gang!
One! Away from you! Save yourselves!
Two! Three!
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much. Listen, I got a double for me. Well, why'd you want to save us? Especially after we went through all that trouble.
Because we're so used to having you around.
Henry's right.
Besides, if people need help and you can help them,
then you really ought to help them, no matter how you feel about them personally.
We couldn't just stand there. Besides, you never really harmed any of us.
If you stop and think about it, you're probably not half as bad as you try to make yourselves believe you are.
Well, maybe you're right.
Hey, I know you're right, and that's it for me. Now, what can we do to make things up and help you for a change?
Hey, I got it. How about for starters, we help by putting your ship back together.
Hey,
How's that?
good idea.
Great idea.
Terrific.
Bye.
Yeah. Here, don't forget this.
Thanks.
How did you get it, Wendy?
My grandmother, she had it all the time. She said you'd probably be back if you followed all the right clues.
I guess Cynthia was right.
How do you mean?
She said you'd probably be expecting us.
You're right. Grandmother and Mr. Cuffy let you go away, knowing that only the right clues would bring you back to the medallion. They felt that in order to protect it, they shouldn't volunteer anything.
We know. They were right.
We'd have done the same thing.
Gee, I'm so glad to hear you say that. I feel much better now. But tell me, how did you finally put it all together? I didn't know it was in the village till today.
That's just what we had to do. Put the pieces together.
It was in the diary all the time.
Except for the last clue, which was on a page that we got from Tia Rosa.
Right. But once we got that and put them together... Go ahead and show her, you guys. See? This is the last page in the diary.
And this is the missing page with a copy of Sailor Bill's map. See how it fits in the diary?
The only clue that I will send is X marks the beginning and the end.
And that's how we knew to come back here. Because Sailor Bill was shipwrecked here in the beginning. And he came back here at the end of his life.
Okay, kids, it's ready.
Almost as good as new.
Yeah. So, bye now, and thanks a lot.
Yeah. Hey, we're never going to forget you either.
Yeah.
And we're really going to try to be good.
Bye.
Bye.
So long. Goodbye.
Bye. Be
See
good
you later now.
Hasta luego. Be good now. Hey, Bob and Robin, you better keep away from those tracks.
Well, Wendy, bye.
Take care of yourself and the medallion.
I will.
We know you will, Wendy. Yep. It couldn't have gone to a better person.
We all feel better now knowing the tradition of the medallion is being carried on by you. Take care. Ready for takeoff?
Ready.
Ready and counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wonder what our next adventure will be.
Bye, Wendy. Bye. See you, Willie. Bye, Wendy. Bye, Eleanor. Bye. So long, Henry.
What do you want to know about yourself? What do you want to know about yourself?
Well, I had a friend, an American friend, in fact, an American kid. He lived inside an American town and did what Americans did. If that sounds like you, well, it sounds like me, because we've all got a claim to the name of this American place. It's full of all kinds of faces. They're not just stamped out the same. Well, there's not just one kind of American footprint. There isn't just one American smile. There isn't one American way to be. It's up to you. It's a matter of style. And sooner or later, by plane, foot, or freighter, some families came to stay from some other places with all kinds of faces to make all of these American ways. Well, there's not just one kind of American footprint. There isn't just one American style. There isn't one American way to be. You got your own way to crack a smile. While we're on the subject, I'm here to tell you that the United States of America isn't the only country to use this America handle. Now, you may already know how people on the continent of Europe sometimes call themselves Europeans instead of French or German or Swiss or whatever. Well, the countries over here on the North and South American continents sometimes use the name America in the same way, whether they're from Canada or Cuba or Colombia or Uruguay or Paraguay, Panama, Puerto Rico or Peru, Venezuela, Guatemala, Nicaragua. Well, there's not just one American footprint, there's not just one American smile. There's more than one American place to be. Now, don't forget Alaska or the Hawaiian Isles. So if you got a friend, an American friend, and he does things different than you, well, don't let it fret you, because, brother, I'll bet you that together we can see it all through.
What do you want to know about yourself?
With all the many different kinds of people in the world, did you ever stop to ask yourself, do people who look different have different kinds of blood?
Okay, kids, time to have your blood drawn. Come on.
If you ever had your blood tested, or if you've skinned your knee or cut yourself, you know what color your blood is. Well, everybody has the same color and kind of blood. But you might not think so to hear some people talk. You've probably heard some of these expressions. She's of mixed blood, or he's got blue blood, or their family comes from old New England blood. So the word is used in some confusing ways. The fact is that everybody's blood is basically the same. All blood is red, and all blood is made up of the same basic ingredients. The red color in everybody's blood comes from red blood cells. These cells carry oxygen to all parts of the body. If you ever lost a lot of your blood in an accident or because of sickness, you would need to have some of it replaced. You could get the blood from a male or a female. Their shade of skin color wouldn't matter. They could even be from a different country. You could use anybody's blood, as long as it was the same blood type. There are 4 main types of blood: A, B, AB, and O. These 4 basic blood types can be found all over the world, among all kinds of people. You can also find different blood types in your own family. You inherit your blood type from one of your parents or your grandparents. But the other members of your family, even your brothers and sisters, can have blood types different from yours. Doctors have found that they can transfer not only blood, but also skin, bones, and vital organs from one person to another, regardless of nationality or ethnic group. In Africa, the donated heart of a black man was transplanted to the body of a white man. In the United States, a black American has received a kidney transplant from a white friend. So blood can be exchanged between different kinds of people, and so can other parts of the body. And we all have one of the 4 basic blood types. If we have all these things in common on the inside of our bodies, maybe we're not as different as we might look on the outside.
What do you want to know
Suppose for a minute that the entire world was suddenly without color. It might be difficult to tell an apple from an orange. All the flavors of ice cream would look alike. And traffic lights could be very confusing. But fortunately, color is everywhere. But fortunately, color is everywhere. Color is there to help us see and to make seeing more fun. Did you ever wonder if everybody else sees color the way you do? Well, except for a few people who are colorblind. We all see the grass as green, dandelions as yellow, the sky as blue. But color is not just yellow, green, and blue. Color has meaning. People use color as a kind of language. For example, all over the world, you could be in Paris, Peking, or Peoria, Illinois. And everywhere, red stands for stop, and green stands for go. And sometimes the same color can have different meanings to different people. Sometimes in movies and plays in this country, when an actor wears black, he is the villain. And the actor in white is the good guy. But there are other ways to look at it. In the Asian art of Aikido, a black belt stands for higher achievement than a white belt. So, even though we all agree on what colors look like, we don't always agree on what they mean. Nowhere is this more of a problem than when it comes to the color of humans. When people try to attach meaning to the shades of human skin color, to say that one shade is better than another, well, it just doesn't make sense. They might as well say they like the light squares on a checkerboard better than the dark squares. Or that dark-colored rocks are better than light-colored rocks. Without the one, you can't appreciate the other. All of us need all of us for a colorful world.
Real people, I'd like to introduce you to some real people. Real people.
My name is Eric Boucher. When my family first moved to Hawaii, I didn't like it very much. I used to have lots of friends where I used to live in Denver, Colorado. We used to fool around all the time. It took me a while to make some friends when I came here.
You guys get welcome? No, you guys got 4. The John can't afford it. Okay. John can't afford. I can't afford. To the big people, you guys kick off. Wait. And you kids, you like playing? What's up that side? You and Mrs. locked in our room, right? Yeah. Okay. You go here. your shoes. Don't worry about him. Just go for a pass. You just moved into Commonality, right? Yeah. Boss and I live there too. What's your name?
Eric, why is everybody calling me Hallie?
You mean you don't know what does howly mean?
No.
You know, your kind of people. Come here. Catch this.
Ooh, what is it?
Sleeping grass. They'll open up in about 5 minutes. Have you ever tried sushi, Eric?
No, is it Hawaiian?
No, it's Japanese. Rice wrapped in seaweed with vegetables in the middle.
Seaweed? Japan's an island in the ocean, just like Hawaii. It's good. Is this Hawaiian?
No, it's Japanese. Our family is Japanese-American.
You mean you're not Hawaiians?
You got a lot to learn about Hawaii, Eric.
You mean you speak Korean?
Yeah.
When I first came here, I thought you all were Hawaiians.
We're local boys.
Is anybody around here Hawaiian?
Hey, Kiana, are you Hawaiian?
Shakabra. My family comes from Kings. Are there any other Hawaiians in the school?
Elmo, what are you?
11?
No, are you Hawaiian?
Filipino, except for my mother's father.
Hey, let's ask Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin, what are you?
I'm a green belt in karate.
No, where did your family come from?
I'm 3/4 Japanese and 1/4 Chinese.
Leo, what are you? Your mother and father Korean, yeah?
Yeah, my dad's Korean and my mom's Japanese.
James, what are you?
American. I'm Japanese, Chinese, Filipino, Hawaiian, Spanish.
Wonder Woman. I'm a mainland Howley. How do you do, sir? Eric, what are you?
I'm a local boy.
Hey, it's Woody with a few surprises. Fruits. They come in all shapes and sizes. They're healthy. That's right. They're really nutritious. But best of all, they're super delicious.
What fruit comes in many sizes, and as a snack it tantalizes. What fruit has variety? So many kinds for you and me. Apples, they taste so fine. Nature makes many kinds. People are all different too. Variety keeps life always new. What fruit is yellow, red, or green? Is good to eat right off the tree. What tastes great in apple pie? Apples do, and you know why. Apples, they taste so fine. Nature makes many kinds. People are all different too. Variety keeps life always new. Apples, they taste so fine. Nature makes many kinds. People are all different too. Variety keeps life always new. What fruit is a healthy treat to share with a friend or just to eat? What makes cider taste so good? You know that only apples could. Apples, they taste so fine. Nature makes many kinds. People are all different too. Variety keeps life always new.
Come on along and join us, delicious it. Come on along, we're gonna have some fun. Come on along and join us, delicious it. In a little bowl of vegetable soup.